Got me falling right back.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? I'm going to be finishing up the rear end and try to get the brake lines put in, get everything buttoned up, and try to get them bled. That way I can get the rear tires put on. I still need to get the body mounts tightened. I've already got everything bolted in, so let's do it. Feel it go to the floor?
Yeah. Yes, down.
Okay, yeah, it's tightened. Go ahead. You can pump it 5 more times. Okay, pump it 5 more times. Okay, you can let off. Oh, now I gotta move to the other side.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and pump it 5 times. Okay, pump it 5 times. Okay, yeah, go ahead, pump it 5 more times. Okay, we should be done. Should be anyway. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I just bled the brakes. I still need to make sure that the U-bolts are completely tightened. And I will do that here in just a few minutes. I bled the brakes. The brakes are bled right now. Here's the driver's side. So it's completely done. Well, the rear end's completely done pretty much. I just got to tighten the U-bolts, and then I still need to I still need to tighten the body bolts and then put the front end together. So let's get to that now. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the where I put the body lift kit on it. I'm just trying to get the fenders to line up with the doors right now. That's all I'm trying to do right now anyway. Because this fender over here is wanting to kick out. It's wanting to catch, or the door's wanting to catch on it. So I need to keep tinkering with it. I'll set you guys up on time lapse. Okay guys, so I got the brakes bled. I got the core support bolted in. I've got the front body mount bolts tightened. That's pretty much it, guys. Like, the only thing I got left to do is just put the hood on it, put the front bumper, brush guard, and radiator and stuff like that in it, and it'll pretty much be done. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It's actually the next day. I'm going to try to finish getting the radiator and the front end put back together, and then I need to get the body bolts tightened up the rest of the way, and then just basically go around and check everything, make sure everything is, you know, bolted down or whatever. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so what I was trying to do is I was trying to put the radiator in there without putting the bottom fan shroud in, because where I lifted it 3 inches, this don't fit no longer. So, but the radiator's not going to set right if I don't put it in. So I'm going to have to cut this up. And what I'm seeing is I'm going to have to cut it like right here, all the way across. So basically all this piece here is going to be gone. I don't know if you guys can see down in there, but if you look down in here, you know, you'll see that the fan is lower than the core support now, because of where I raised it 3 inches. So I've got to cut that. So let's do it. Okay guys, so how I'm going to do this, I think, is I'm going to cut it down through here and then all the way down to here and then take it across. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet, because I got these mounts where the top piece mounts at. I would like to keep those, but I think that they would be in the way. So I really don't know. Let me do some measurements here real quick and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so after a little bit of further review or measurements, whatever you want to call it, I've kind of figured out how I need to cut it. I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going to cut it from here down and then along the bottom here. That way I keep these mounts and I keep the mounting tabs for the bottom. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, let's go see if it fits. Okay, so yeah, that fits. So now we can get the radiator in and try to get the rest of this buttoned up. Okay guys, so I kind of ran into a little bit of a problem here. The transmission cooler lines, as you can see, won't reach. I read the instructions. The instructions for the lift kit didn't give me no help at all. So the only thing I can think of is that I gotta try to bend these cooler lines without kinking them. I don't know how I'm gonna do all this, but you guys are gonna be along for the ride with me, and I will show you what I did. That way you know what I did and what will work. So let's get to it. I've got them on there. Basically all I done was I just pulled up on them, like, and then you can see the lines right there. There we go. You can see the lines right there. I really don't like that, but I have no other choice. I mean, you can see how it pulls the radiator forward. I don't really like that at all. I would like to be able to bend this line out some, because it's mainly the top one that's giving me the hard time here. The bottom one's not so bad. It's just the top one. It's just the top line. So I'm gonna see if I can't bend that out a little bit without kinking it, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so I pulled up on that line. I got it to stretch just a little more, so it should be good now. Like I said, I don't like that. I might end up trying to find some longer lines, because they need to be at least another 2 to 3 inches longer, give or take. Especially, well, mainly just the top line. The bottom line was fine. I just, it stretched just fine. It's the top line. This line right here is the one that's not wanting to move, kind of thing. So I did get it to stretch up a little bit, and it should be fine for a little while, but to be honest with you, I won't be surprised if it busts one day. So I guess until I can get another set of them, then I'll just have to run it like this. So let's continue working on it. Okay guys, welcome back. I got the transmission cooler lines hooked up. I got the air conditioning lines hooked up. I got the fan shroud put in, the upper and the lower part. Now, as you did see, I did have to cut the bottom part of the fan shroud, which if you do a body lift, you will have to do yourself too. I've noticed that this air conditioning line right here, it's trying to cross thread because it's not really long enough. Like, it needs another couple inches or centimeters or whatever. It needs just a little, like a hair more length to it. But I think I'm going to try to bend that line here up. I think I'm going to try to bend it up just a hair. That way it'll give it enough to screw on. Should anyway. But for the most part, guys, it's almost done. I mean, the engine bay anyway. I still got to put the whole front end back together, which really ain't that difficult. I mean, I'll put the brush guard on, the bumper. I still need to put this on, and then the grill and the headlight bezels, and then put the wheels and tires on it, and she'll be done. Okay guys, so I got the battery tray in. I got the intake on. I got that piece on. So pretty much the only thing I got left to do is I got to put the hood on it and, just button up a couple other little bolts here and there. Also, something else I need to do before I drive it is, see this wire right here? That one right there? That is the ground for the headlights for the passenger side. And that thing is like a banjo string, guys. It's so tight. So I'm gonna have to lengthen that, just, you know, by an inch or two. I'll probably lengthen it by about 3 or 4 inches, just so it has some slack. But yeah, so I've got to do that. Put the hood on it, then put the front end and all that stuff on it, and then she's pretty much done. I tightened up a couple of the body mount bolts, which, you know, on the driver's side, so I've still got a couple of those left to do. And pretty much, guys, she'll be ready for the roads. Fingers crossed anyways. It'll be ready for the roads. So I'm going to go ahead and post this video, and then tomorrow I will do another video on, you know, getting everything buttoned up, making, you know, double checking everything, make sure I've got everything ready to go. So, alright guys, thanks for watching.